As workers, as people doing the work, you deserve to have a say. You deserve to change the things around you. My name is Mary Webb Hampton, she, her pronouns, and I was an SEA at Roosevelt High School, but I'm now on leave as an organizer, a member organizer with MFT 59.
Well, my name is Jatan Smith. I work at Minneapolis Public Schools, and I'm a level literacy interventionist. I actually became an organizer before the strike happened. So I heard all the feelings, all the concerns, all the changes that needed to be made. And then it was kind of like, ooh, it's here. We're really about to go on strike.
It was like a blur. You know, I get up and go on the line at like 7 a.m. Then after that, we would go to the action. And then after that, I was at the Davis Center. The last few days, we're staying till 3 or 4 a.m.
And we were out there and we did these marches and we sung these songs. And it was empowering, fighting for a cause that we definitely needed.
Literally safe and stable schools. Schools with stable staffing. Schools with safety and not just like policing. Safe means like consistent staffing. Safe means like, you know, buildings being taken care of. Safe means like the people there look like the students and are invested in the community in that way too. There's all these things.
We had the community come out and stand up for us and walk with us. So that also showed us that we were doing the right thing.
Seeing a lot of people feeling their power and doing the things that like they wouldn't normally do a year ago is really cool.
Even days when I cried and wanted to give up, I didn't give up. I stood out there all day long and marched every day like everybody else. And I will do it again.
Hi, I'm Tilly Getchaway. I work for Minneapolis Public Schools. I love feeding the kids. They are so special to me.
And I'm Cynthia Gross. Been with Minneapolis Public Schools for about 28 years.
I know people think the lunch lady and whatever, and they ain't doing nothing. They just cooking and what. It's a hard job.
And working through that pandemic, we showed out.
Mm-hmm. We wanted to make sure that those families were able to have some type of meals.
We had boxes galore that, you know, people were coming to get every day. It wasn't a complaint about it. It was a joy to do that because that's the type of service that we give. I just wanted us to be rewarded for it. And you get tired of hearing a dime, 15 cents. After all these years, that's all I'm worth. So the fight was on.
We did have to say, hey, we're gonna strike. We're gonna strike, but we had to have the union members back us up and say that's what they wanna do.
They let us know we're ready to fight, and when we fight, we win, and that's what happened.
And the man at the mediation said he has never seen a contract and we get this much stuff. So ours was a special contract that he haven't even seen, and you know he done seen many.
We made history. Mm-hmm. We made history.
So speak up, say what you need, ask what you want, go to the table again.
Because a closed mouth don't get fed.
Don't get fed.
My name is Kelly Honest. My pronouns are she, her. I am a Minnesota Nurses Association member and union chair over at Abbott Northwestern Hospital, where I've been a nurse for 14 years.
My name's Chris Rubish, he, him. I'm a cardiac nurse in Duluth, and I'm a negotiating team member for my bargaining unit, and I'm also M&A's state first vice president.
Hi, I'm Mary C. Turner, and I am president of the Minnesota Nurses Association, but more importantly, I'm a bedside care ICU nurse. Our contract was due June 1st here in the Metro and June 30th up in Duluth. And then we bargained some more and just not getting anywhere, them not taking us seriously. And as you know, in the labor world, the only thing that gets you any is action.
You know, after you've done the petitions and the informational pickets and the well-crafted arguments at the table, your membership kind of starts to mobilize towards this, well, If they don't believe that what we need is important enough, then maybe we need to remind them just how important we are. And withholding our labor is one way that we do that.
As some people may know, the hospitals had attempted to file a temporary injunction on our strike, which is pretty petty and ridiculous, but it definitely succeeded in what they wanted to do, which was sow doubt and fear with our members. So we had emergency meetings with our contract action teams. And when we put out the question on Zoom and we said, do you think your members on your units are ready to keep going to the strike? And it was just, you just saw the chat box blow up. Just yes, 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 strike, 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 strike. It almost brought me to tears to know that these members are not afraid. They're not going to back down.
Because they all recognize our profession is doomed if we don't do something about it.
If you see a nurse out there with the Patients Before Profits button on them, thank them, because this fight is for you. When we say patients before profits, we mean the current patients and the potential patients, and that is every single one of us.
Because we are all in the same struggle, and we all need to stick together and build that solidarity so that we can all win. And so we stand ready to help everyone else when the time comes as well.
We help each other no matter what union, what action, you know what I'm saying? We're here to help one another.
Starbucks being, unionized, Amazon unionizing, all these places unionizing because they said, I want to say in what's going on.
As a labor leader, that's very gratifying that people are waking up and going, no, we need a better world. And hey, I think union might be the way to do it.